battle? I'll prove my
Not
worth.
sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
This place is lovely. I might
What should I get up to today?
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Days like this make me glad to be.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Need anything?
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
How might I be of service?
Would you do me the honor of attending my trial of archery? There is a long bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor.
This way, if you please.
If I sleep on my woes, may have to get them.
It's this way.
It's got to be in the thick of things, mate.
This way, if you please, Master.
Hold out till someone comes to relieve
You would gather materials here, Master.
This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be.
Well done, Master. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
Let me get that.
Our links have the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics. Together we are indomitable.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. By your command, Arisen.
This ox cart's seen better days.
The roads are hardly safe.
No room for carelessness. Right. Just follow me. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
The torrent of our magics will be unending.
That's the spirit! One of us will be dead! I shall do as you say.
While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? This way, if you please.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look? You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
Give no quarter!
'Tis easily done. And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
What's the hurry?
This stellar bombardment shall leave nothing standing! I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Leave an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge! Right, just follow me. Good. We're here.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there. Shall we follow, Master? Spiders? Ugh, 'tis a dreadful fright when they appear so suddenly. Untamable as far as beasts go. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? 'Tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. To think, There would be a technique to puppet us pawns.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
Alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fear, nam nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduine.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma vi fear orne fa indelrin.
Alla carilm, fionoaro osto urne.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Ilmen arenfanne.
Anandu. Valis Harenon, Alanafe in Minir.
The trial of Archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor iroth?
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Valis Harenon, Alanafe in Minir. Nenel, Fear Linta, Cassian's Archery.
We cannot leave Sir Glyndor's sister to her fate. Let us make for the cavern and aid in her rescue. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way? last.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fil. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lungtena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendel nar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuene numin, osto taralia osto telpe. Lungtene...
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed. Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Our encampment saves well and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics. Come at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
No quarrel here. Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Feast your eyes on this! I've got you! Use this chance to recover. This way, if you please. Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you? I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master.
Shall I assist? There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
What a greater haul than I'd hoped. But it's only made me eager to find more treasure.
Pray, keep a firm head on your shoulders, lest you be caught unawares. Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Master, we must carry this there.
Master, an ogre!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe.
Are we all in the same boat? This brute has quite the temper.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey. 'Tis easily done.
I'll get that for you. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
That does ring a bell. Let me think. Ha! I've got it. I know the way. Follow me.
Well, we know where we're headed. What say we begin the trek?
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am for e'er in your debt.
Eteler, le affermor eldalia iralotte.
Findlenar.
Carilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nun calael alame. Kemenindor canian irils aldecar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, le affermor eldalia iralotte. Ondovana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailan. Lungtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, Ama Kiriando anmindor hiroth, arta hir kurir, vanalin hiror soron, sorne an fameltol, kasinke telpe nun finaler, lera nefir heranon, anne arta her firnis.
Finlenar. Lundena we fear nosto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Good show. I dare say we've combed every inch of this place now.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arkael. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oia fermor, anendune falumtena? Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor arta her. Firnis an erumar isilrod et peller, lera aetena. Laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel, nefanamo lis Kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalasta, nun falesmir magananon?
Admirably done, Master. Your deeds will be remembered in the sacred arbor for decades to come. Not a bad idea. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
I refuse to accept this.
Prepare to engage! Prepare yourself.
You dare. You dare.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
My gratitude to you. Not only are you my sister's savior, by the by, if you are as passionate...
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way? Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it. Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights. I'm all for smelling the roses. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? What a view! I'd not say no to a short pose here about. I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it. That's just what I was thinking.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We are under attack.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You have my protection. Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Alana Morfa Menel Sar.
Carilm, kemen rostindo me non meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Menelume sur Carilm. Heror anne oja fermor. Mor nun hiroth. Lungtena peli telmi.
Nihja meniel verlia Giovanna Azor.
Herminna. Heruar minna.
treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it. Not all chests contain treasure, you know. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
It's only spiders.
Peaceable creatures, yet one's not often welcomed in the home. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Lis, fin del nar. Arta here, courier.
I was so hoping you would visit. Is that strange?
Perhaps a journey to Paul will aid us in unraveling the secrets of God's faith.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Fallis Harenon, Alana Fe Imine.
Anendune falumtena? Nun falles mir anamor lis.
Congratulations, Arisen. Acquiring a maester's teaching is no mean feat. I could not be more thrilled for you. 'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
Valis Harenum, Alana Fear in Mine.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifentia in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifentia is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. So Gwifentia is the Elvish word for scale cinder. Oh, I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath.
Oh there. How have you fared? Might I beg a favor of you? You have my gratitude.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing. Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance? Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
Now here's a welcome sight. This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Watchful eyes can deter the easy. I must remember.
Where are the walls? Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe. I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
What in the world?
All my day.
Suppose I'd better give the oxen feed.
Let me be the one to collect it.
This character's not Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
It appears we've found a ballista.
Let us make use of this.
Leave it to me. Shall I assist? Fear not, 'tis well in hand. Done.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
Path is most vulnerable. That means get it within range of its claw. Be wary. Path is vulnerable. Miss not this chance to strike it.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I'm not sure we've a means of destroying this master.
has an eerie cast. Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone. Then enhancements and their venom are not to be trifled with. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out? You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
We cannot break it from this side.
As you say. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the Cenotaph? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn. And if this is... Oh, thank you!
We are to safeguard Sir Oscar to the Cenotaph. Shall we be off? I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
You have my gratitude. Would you accept this by way of thanks?
I was the one tasked with maintaining the cenotaph, you see. It was a simple duty. There was a bell, and I had but to ring it once a month according to a special rite. I shall be honest with you, sir. I have been neglecting my duties. What good will it do, I ask myself, ring a bell out here when no one can hear it? Little did I know. Before long, skeletons and phantoms started springing up a night and putting each other to the blade.
I must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
These thieves will only be defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll get that for you. If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
I'll incant the same spell and we'll overwhelm our foe without the flying magic. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
We must be ready for anything.
I've got a skeleton master!
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Oh, it wasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh? Alt seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But I fear times have been rather tough on me. Oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray it is to your liking, sir.
A resounding success!
We have done what we set out to do, and that is well enough.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder? Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
I happened upon that key on our way. Still, surely a key so
It shan't open without the key. Let us return once we've the key in hand. The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
This ladder can take us to new heights. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum. Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone, that we might do it again soon. To arms!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, actually, it's still
'Tis frightful cramped here. Perhaps we'd best move along before trouble finds us.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip, ere we continue on our merry way?